I know, chasing that dough, hitting that road, getting that money, man. All I know, loading that foe, kicking down doors, getting that money, man. We gon' make it money. We gon' take it Christmas. We gon' make it money. We gon' take it Christmas.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is JoJo Diaz and Devin Haney exchanged words at a press conference. As I'm sure everyone's aware, after the Mikey Garcia fight, or during the Mikey Garcia fight, I should say, the telecast, Devin Haney and Eddie Hearn challenged JoJo Diaz. He's accepted, and here's their press conference. This video appears courtesy of Fight Hub TV. You can subscribe to Fight Hub TV for boxing news on YouTube.
Yes, I know that he's going to come to fight. I mean, he's telling us that he's coming there to, try to dog me out. And I don't want to make it through this press conference without telling him, thank you for taking the fight. Thank you for stepping up, because most of these guys wouldn't step up. So I appreciate that. And I just can't wait. This is going to be a great fight. JoJo Diaz is a dog. He's shown that. He's proven. I do feel like he is in the prime of his career. So it won't take nothing away from my victory when I win.
We know he's aggressive. We know he's a dog, as you say, but you feel like that will suit you down to the ground. And Bill talks about he believes you'll end this fight inside the distance. Is that the statement that you want to make on December 4th? At the end of the day, skills pay the bills. I've been seeing guys come at me and try to do everything they can to win for forever now. I've always been a slick boxer, always had skills, so I didn't seen it, over and over, time and time again. So I do feel like his style will be, tailor made for me. There's nothing that he can do to win. He can't outbox me. I will show him that he can't outbang me. I have the size advantage. I have everything, all the tools to win, which I am not doubting him. I know that he's going to come in there and try to do everything that he can to win, but I just feel like there's nothing that he can do. JoJo, is that the only way to win, to outdog this guy? I mean, he's very, very skillful. Is that a bad idea for you to go in there and try and outbox this young man?
Well, when I say outdog, it's not just, just throwing punches and stuff like that. I got all the skills and I got all the resume in the back of my mind too, and in the back of my career. I mean, I'm a 2012 Olympian. I've fought all these tough fighters already, so it's not that I'm just the type of fighter that's just gonna bang it out. I'm not just gonna throw punches just to throw punches.
When you say
I'm gonna break your ass down.
Okay, when you say experience,
I'm gonna break your ass down, bro. I'm gonna eat your ass alive. So just be ready, bro.
It sounds good.
So just be ready.
But
just be ready.
No, I really want to ask a real question. When you say experience, who have you fought like me that has a style similar to me?
Who have you fought that's like me?
I'm not saying experience. You're the one saying experience. I told you on paper you're my toughest test, but you said that you have more experience than me. Who have you fought like Devin Haney?
I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm talking about all right. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about everything that I've been through, as far as being hurt, as far as being cut, bro. I'm gonna take you to places that you never been. I'm gonna make you feel some shit. I'm gonna cut your ass, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You better hope that you got a good referee. You better hope that you got a good referee, because
don't make excuses. Don't make excuses now. Don't make excuses now.
I'm not making no excuses.
Okay. Right.
I'm coming ready, bro.
Listen,
I'm coming ready.
I'm not worried about no referees.
Just
I'm not worried about no judges. It's me and you in there. Sound good.
So,
I got a question real quick.
Yeah.
Fighters can pick their own referees?
No, I'm not. He said you better hope you got a good referee.
Oh, I thought he said you better pick a good
referee. He said you better hope you got a good referee. All right, so I'm turning over to Conspiracy G. What's your reaction to the press conference?
I mean, I like what JoJo was talking, and I think that Devin understands that, like what JoJo was saying, it's like, hey, yeah, you may be a slick boxer, this and third, but I'm gonna bring you to a level that you've never been in the ring. And I like to believe that. I actually do believe what JoJo was saying, and so and that's what he's supposed to say. Like, I mean, JoJo's bringing that energy that I'm looking for in this fight, and Devin, like he's showing homie respect, but then Devin then goes like, yo, but you ain't never seen a person like me in the ring. And JoJo's kind of like, hey, man, listen, I'm an Olympian. I done seen everything. But have you been cut? Have you been injured? Have you been this? Have you been in real deep waters? And Devin knows the answer is no. So, you know, I actually enjoyed that exchange because it kind of shows like JoJo's mindset versus Devin's mindset. I think Devin just thinks, I'm just going to outbox him the whole fight. But what happens when JoJo clips you? You know, like, and I hope Devin is really considering these worst case scenarios in that fight. So, yeah, but nonetheless, man, I really do enjoy that exchange, you know, and I'm excited for that fight.
Ned the TBE.
I like it. I like spicy talk at the press conference because, you know, it gives you hypes up the fight. So JoJo talking that trash, Devin talking that trash. Yeah, it caught me off guard because he was like, I respect him and everything, but then he's like, he's not going to beat me. He's not going to be able to hang with me and everything. So Devin, I like your confidence, JoJo. I like what you if you going show him, make this kid learn like boxing. Like there's different aspects of boxing. Since you say you got that experience and you got that you've been through a lot. So I can't wait. I can't wait for this fight.
All right, so G, before I go, are you ready to add a dish to the menu for this fight yet? Or
yo, listen. Based upon the performance, there's gonna be a dish. I guarantee you, there's gonna be.
All right, so you thinking you're gonna serve something up?
We're gonna serve something up.
All right.
I don't know which dish we're gonna issue out. You feel me? So that's why I gotta see a little bit more before we do our predictions. By the time of predictions, I should have a dish. I'll say.
All right, just checking to see if something was coming our way. All right, so check it out. I like what I saw from both guys. I think Devin's correct. I don't think JoJo Diaz has been in there with a fighter as talented as Devin, as slick as Devin, a fighter that has the skills as Devin. And I don't think Devin's been in there with someone who's going to come forward and apply the pressure the way that JoJo Diaz is known for doing. This brings me back to a segment we had earlier where I discussed how Caleb Plant never really fought a dog who was going to get him ready for the type of pressure he was going to experience from Canelo Alvarez. Although the fighter wouldn't have been as talented as Canelo, it could have prepared him for dealing with pressure and told him things about himself in terms of what his tank is like, or informed him that he needs to improve his tank if he wanted to do better in that type of fight. And I think JoJo Diaz is a great fight for Devin to learn about himself, especially if he aspires to fight Teofimo Lopez and beat Teo. I think in many ways, JoJo Diaz is going to try to rough him up. He's going to put the pressure on Devin. Devin's going to have to withstand the pressure. Devin's going to have to figure out ways to be slick and crafty. And he's going to find out a lot about his tank, his will, and the dog in him. And all those things, should he pass this test, would serve him well in a fight against Teofimo Lopez. So I think this is a good test for Devin. This is the type of test that Devin needs to make him better and to actually make him one step closer to becoming, you know, that fighter that he wants to be. So I think I was happy with what they said. JoJo Diaz wasn't talking about like going out there and try to outbox Devin. He knows that's not his chance to win. The only caveat would be, we heard Jamel Herring say this about Shakur Stevenson, and then he went out there and let Shakur Stevenson box his head off. So again, this is only a press conference, but based on the press conference, I like what I'm hearing. It seems like Devin understands that JoJo Diaz is coming to test him. It seems like Devin understands that he's going to have to deal with pressure. He understands that JoJo Diaz is coming in with the dog mentality, and he's going to have to deal with that. And JoJo Diaz understands that his only chance of win is to land something that hurts Devin and to try to get him out of there. So I like what I heard from the press conference. It seems like these guys have the right level of animosity towards one another. So great. I'm happy for the fight. December 4th. Oh, yeah. And so that's G. Well, this isn't the closeout. Thank you for watching the Boxing Bros. I'm Caden, and that's G. That's TBE. Please like, share, subscribe.